Hello everybody and welcome back to my Snowrunner hard mode playthrough. I think we're in episode 7, I want to say, 7 or 8 maybe. I think we did episode 6 in the last video. But if you did miss the previous video, I will have a link in the end of this video. I also have a link to the full playlist so that you can catch up where you left off, or you can start from scratch right at the beginning. We are picking up pretty much where we left off in the end of the last video. We have come back to the aerodrome because I did notice there is a resupply zone and there is a fuel carrier. So we are going to be repairing the Land Rover. Let's get started with that straight away. Let's repair all of the... Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Repair all of the damage. No, we don't want to refuel. We want to repair all of the damage, and yeah, let's refill the resupply points. And we do have a fuel trailer around the back of this building. There it is. So we will be dropping this one off at the garage. One thing that I didn't actually check before started recording is what time is it? It is the afternoon, around 7:30. So it's going to be coming nighttime very soon. But let's refill all of the Land Rover's bits and bobs. Drop this off at the garage. And then I think for this episode we are going to be trying to finish the scouting. Let's try and cut across here actually. I think that might be a little bit quicker. Yeah, we're going to be trying to finish the scouting in Alaska. In this episode, we only have one more watchtower in White Valley, and then of course we have the other map, which is, it's not Mountain River, it's not Northport. I can't remember the name of it as of right now, but once we get back to the garage we will open up the map, have a look at the plan for this episode. Have to get through this little bit of snow, not too bad. I did come this way through just to try and save a little bit of time, because we do have the extra weight of the trailer, but that should be fine. Land Rover I think has got more than enough to deal with that, although we do seem to be knocking these trees down quite easily. Yeah, we also need to keep an eye on the upgrades. I have a feeling there's going to be a couple that we've missed on White Valley, or in White Valley. Come on. Don't have any winch points. Just need to get to that little bit of concrete and we should be good. Think we are good. There we go. Yeah, we're going to pack this up out the front so that we can just refuel as we're passing. I did also hop over to the bridge that we uncovered in the last video. So let's pack this up real quick. This over here should be fine. Don't get stuck in the ditch. Alright, that should be fine right there. So, the plan for this episode. So I did go over to this bridge to uncover what we need to repair that bridge. There is quite a few trailers over here. There's also some more fuel, so we'll probably take that. There's another bridge out here, but there's a lot of area over here that is not covered by any watchtowers. So that is slightly concerning. But I also uncovered the other service hub, just in case. But I think to get to this next watchtower, I mean that is a gas station. We can clearly see that is a gas station. I think I really need to scout some of these roads. So I think we're going to come down this road, go back up to the main roads, get that gas station uncovered, and then I think we'll go up this way. And then just follow this road along here. I think that is the route we're going to be taking. Do have this fuel trailer over here, but we can't pick that up just yet. There's also like a back road where there could be an upgrade. Oh, that was a big drift. Let's see what there is down this way. As long as we don't tip it. Almost tipped it. Turn on our lights. Is that going to be ice? I think that is ice. Not water, just pure ice. That looks like it could be ideal for an upgrade. But yeah, the reason I'm going down this way instead of just following the main road is because I'm convinced there's going to be some sort of upgrade. If not down this one, then at least down the back roads, like behind the gas station. That's the theory. That's the thought behind this process. Could just be a waste of time and fuel. But I'd rather do it now than with a bigger truck. I'm sure we will be coming down here anyway at some point. Try a little bit of diff lock. See if that's going to help us through. It's very muddy down here by the river. There's a dancing ants over there. What is that? That could be an upgrade. Once we get to this next checkpoint, we will have a look. Okay, so that is pretty much on the other side of this river. That looks like a Chevrolet. Probably needs to be delivered somewhere. But yeah, that looks like it is down here. Okay, that is interesting. We know at least where there is one upgrade. I think it's an upgrade. Can't imagine any tasks being down there. But we might as well take this Chevrolet with us. Can't imagine it's going to be holding us up too much. Get the task at least so we know where we're going. Out of fuel. Well, we do have lots of fuel. So we need to recover and restore it. Where exactly is that going to be going? Out of fuel. Oh, that's going back to parking. We're not really going that way. But we can get it up to the road at least. How badly damaged is it? Oh, it should be drivable. Yeah, it should be drivable. We'll at least put a little bit into the gas tank so it's not leaking oil or leaking gas. And we'll give it a little bit of fuel. Yeah, let's put it into the Chevy. 20 litres of fuel. Looks like we're stuck on some rocks. There we go. Okay, we are well and truly stuck on some rocks. There we go. That's better. Turn on the engine. Okay, this was a little bit of a trap, I feel like. Just need to get over to some dirt. Maybe to the side of the truck. Maybe that's going to be better. There we go. Not really sure what we was winching to there. Alright, we should be able to pull out here. That's what she said. Attached to the truck. There we go. We'll pull that one out of the ice. Hopefully get it round the tree. Beautiful stuff. We can at least get it up to the road and get it fully repaired. I don't know if we need to get it refueled. We'll have a look once we get up to the roads. So no upgrades down here, but at least we did get this out. So we don't have to come back down here. Oh, there just look like there's an upgrade. That could be an upgrade, or that could be the drowned scout. I think that's where the drowned scout is, because I know that was right next to the bridge. So I think that's what that is. Some deep trenches stuck in this mud. Seems to be doing a pretty good job though. Our little Land Rover. So like I said before, I did really enjoy the Land Rover 90. Like in real life, I would probably prefer to have the older Land Rover. But I gotta say, this Land Rover 110, absolutely bossing the other one. Come on, almost up the hill. We'll drag it as far as we can. How we do for fuel? Did give a little bit. Yeah, it should have enough. We do have a objective, a task right there, which is a bridge, of course. Interesting, it says garage over that way. Well, we know if we follow this road, we will get to the garage. So that seems like a little bit of a troll from the devs. So we are going to turn off the engine and we'll leave it there for now. I'm just going to go back real quick, get that task. I don't think we're going to be driving past it anytime soon. And hopefully in this episode or the next, we'll be able to get a decent truck. Because we are kind of running out of scouting. We've only got one map left and we've only got 2 trucks. I mean, the BM17 probably can do most of the job. I just don't think it's going to be ideal. It'll probably get a lot better once we get the upgrades, but even then we are going to be missing the versatility. So here we have a gas station, also have a task over there. Let's go pick that up. Is this going to be deliver fuel to somewhere? Maybe. What's this? Oh, this is one we've already got. Oh, this is parking. No? Out of fuel. We need to deliver it to parking. So why do we... Oh, maybe that's just the task giver. I don't know. Doesn't need to be delivered here anyway. Did you see there was, I think, a fuel trailer over here? We might as well bring that out, put that on the roads. So we don't have to drive in and collect it. Yeah, that should be fine right there. Get this out onto the roads. Do we think that's going to be close enough? Yeah, that should be close enough right there. So let's have a look at this task real quick. So out of fuel, we need to deliver it to the parking and then restore it. But does restore... Okay, so it does need refueling. Gotcha. Well, you know what? We might as well, since we are here, we might as well do that now. Give it all the fuel. Might as well refuel ourselves as well. Beautiful. And give it a full repair job. Just about got enough. And then you just need to deliver it to parking. Which we're not going to do right now. We'll just do that on the way past if we come by with a different truck. I guess we're going to leave it right here. There we go. And then let's head on over to the other watchtower. Find a watchtower in this area. Bit of sticky mud up here. Yeah, we'll just deliver that. I'm sure we're going to be coming to the garage with a different truck anyway. It is fully repaired and fully refueled. So we'll just deliver that with another truck as we go past, I guess. Just having a look to see if I can see any upgrades. Can't see any as of right now. No visible winch points attachable. Try and muscle our way through this water. Pretty sure all these trees are going to fall down. Is this going to be still sticky muds? Yeah, pretty much. Put it into any higher gear and we're just going to spin the tires. So slow and steady is going to win the race for us today. So we have an airfield which we've already been to, and we have a lumber mill, which I think is the one we're going towards or going past. Okay, can we get any speed going right now? Really? Got a little bit of speed. Luckily there are a lot of fallen trees over this way, which is helpful. So far we haven't actually got that much done during this episode. Already been recording for quite a while. Hopefully it's going to speed up in the next map. But this terrain is absolutely horrific. Very, very slow. There we go. That's the tree I wanted. Why couldn't you just attach to that one first? Okay, we're through that little bit. Although this terrain up here does not look much better. I think we're going to go straight. I don't fancy going through that wet mud. Rather take my chances with the snow. You never know, we might get lucky. It might be thick or it might be nice and firm. Although there is a massive tree in the way. That's not going to help. Oh, straight over the tree. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. Okay, so this is the sawmill. By the looks of it, the lumber yards. Is there anything in the lumber yard that we could use? There's a task, so we might as well pick that one up. Just having a look around, see if there was anything popping up. Not right now. Okay, building materials discovered. We'll accept that. Have a look real quick. Building materials delivered to the sawmill. Bricks. Okay, is that bricks falling Yeah. You see there is a pallet of bricks right there. Okay, so that is going to be bricks that we need to pick up. Otherwise, there is nothing in this sawmill of any interest as of right now. So let's carry on that slow journey to the watchtower. Get over the tree. There we go. Try and build up some momentum. Okay, better ground over here. We're going to be making a bit more progress. So that is the other roads that we will probably need to scout at some point. Oh, don't tip it. Do we see any upgrades down the riverbeds? I do like to put them down riverbeds. Do we see any broken down vehicles? That is also a good sign of some upgrades. Nothing so far. But luckily it's just becoming morning, so we're going to get a little bit more daylight, which is nice to see. Okay, we've got a pipeline down here. Anything along the riverbeds? Not right now. I'm sorry if I'm spinning the camera a bit too much, but I'm just trying to keep an eye out. There is another pallet of bricks right there. I'm desperately trying to keep an eye out for any upgrades. So, which way are we going now? I have a factory over there. Okay, so we're going under the pipeline. Looks like the other side of the pipeline is down. But we don't need to worry in this area too much about upgrades because it is covered by the watchtower. We are now in the watchtower's reach, so if we see any on the way past, we'll get them. But it should be uncovered once we get to the watchtower. There is the pipeline that is down. So we shall need to repair that at some point. Interesting, we don't have a task giver. At least not on this side. Are we actually going to be able to get to the watchtower? I hope it's not on that side of the pipeline. Oh no, it's right there. It is literally right there. So we should be able to get to that one fairly easy. Bit of a windy path to get to it. I do not fancy going up the side of that hill. Probably could, but I think it's just more risk than reward. Not going to save that much time. Although I'm going to roll it right here. There we go. Nice little 360 roll there. Alright, let's try that again. This time, we'll try and keep it on the roads. And the final watchtower. Beautiful. We do have a pluck the stuck truck task, which is going to be right here. And that looks like a heavy truck. Okay, interesting. We do have this road up here, which is not quite covered by the watchtower, which is unfortunate. But no more upgrades. We do have a trader store and a factory over here. Unfortunately, we did not uncover this, whatever this is. I'm gonna guess it's an oil field of some description. And then we do have the pluck the stuck truck down there, but it looks like we have to follow this road all the way because we cannot get past that pipeline. So yeah, we're going to follow this road all the way around. And where are we going to head next? We've already done Mountain River and we've already done Northport. So Pedro Bay is the next one. And for Pedro Bay, we need to go to Mountain River. And then Pedro Bay is all the way down here. So we just follow the road all the way around. Actually, we go that way. Yeah. And then we can pick up the upgrade on the way past. Beautiful. So that is the plan. Follow this road all the way around. I mean, you might as well come along because we have not scouted this road before, and I'm gonna guess there's an upgrade. That would be my guess. I'm not sure if that's gonna come true. Make sure we don't hit the headlights. Need all the lights we can get, so we don't need to be washing out for upgrades down here because this is covered by that watchtower, and there was nothing uncovered. It's only when we get up real to the north there could be an upgrade. On the very northern roads was not covered by the watchtower. But I tell you what, we've done a lot of exploring. It's been a lot of unnecessary exploring, but sometimes, you know, it's fun to just go off-roading. I mean, that's an interesting winch point. I don't know why you couldn't just winch to the bottom of that post, but we're through the water. Just got a little bit of a hill to climb. That looks like it could be an area for an upgrade. Maybe. I mean, I'm going past it anyway, so if there is anything, it will pop up. Should be close enough. But we are getting fairly close to the road that was not covered by the watchtower. And there is a vehicle, so I'm going to guess there is a upgrade right behind it. Stuck on some rocks. Yeah, I think we'll stick to the roads. These rocks are just going to beach me. But there is the upgrades. So I'm going to stick to the roads and then I'll go diving off into the lake. Yeah, I can't get through these rocks with this Land Rover. See if we can use the trees and go around. Doesn't really look like it though. Alright, there we go. Kind of. Almost there. This is pretty much just ice at this point. And upgrades. New engine for the Land Rover, the Hummer, and a couple of the Scouts. That's nice. Can get a better engine for this truck. I might actually do that because I'm not too worried about fuel. I mean, we do have the 100 litres on the roof rack, so not too worried about that. And now at least we don't have to worry about upgrades for the rest of this road. Can't imagine they're going to put any close to each other. So we'll just push straight through. So back in Mountain River, I'm pretty sure we're not going to get Pedro Bay covered in this episode. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get all the watchtowers in this episode, so I figured since we are going past, we might as well use a bit of time trying to get these upgrades in Mountain River. That way, at least when we uncover all the watchtowers, we will know exactly how many upgrades we are missing. And I can't imagine we're going to be coming up here anytime soon, we might as well try. Not too far away, just difficult to get to. Just a little bit more. And done. There we go. Okay, so that was a engine. I'm not really sure what truck it was for. I think we rolled down the hill a little bit too much. Kind of went out of the box area. But now I think we'll go back to the main roads. I'll open up the map real quick, just have a double check. I think the next one's going to be easiest to get to from the main road, which is over here. Yeah, I think it's going to be easy to get to. We'll just go off on this trail. Maybe along the riverbed. I don't know. But the upgrade is there anyway. It wasn't too bad to get through this snow. It's not actually too deep. It looked very deep, but it's not that bad. Still able to make pretty good progress. I'm not too convinced that going along the riverbed is such a good idea. Okay, so down this road, there should be But I can see the car. And it should be fairly close to the car. I don't want to attach to that tree. Stop attaching to stuff behind me. I want to go straight in front, please. I mean, now I guess we could turn. Oh, there's a flag over here. American flag. With some supplies that it doesn't look like we can use. You know, for this one, I might as well just carry on. There's going to be high range gearbox for a load of trucks. Quite a few trucks that we've got as well. That's going to be for every heavy truck, I'm going to guess. So if we head on out over here and through these trees, a little bit of damage, nothing too major. Back onto the road, and then we'll head on over to Pedro Bay. Alright, let's see what Pedro Bay has to offer. I did already see a massive pond in front of us. I'm not looking forward too much to that. I also see there is a blocked road straight ahead of us, so I think we're going to come down this way. Try and get to this watchtower first. So I think we're just going to get the first watchtower in this episode. I don't think we're going to have time for anything other than that. This looks very, very icy. But we'll stay up high, try and keep onto that snow, which we have not managed to do. But we've made it through. So is this going to be frozen? There's water over roads. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is ice. So again, we're going to have to be careful going over here. A little bit of water in the middle. Nothing too major. We do have some winch points if we get stuck. But yeah, that is a massive boulder over the road. We'll tag that real quick. Morrison's landslides. Let's accept that. No point checking. We're not going to be doing any road repairs in the Land Rover. Is that just the delivery location? I think so. Right, where do we get this next watchtower? Looks like I've got another task here, so I hope there's not another blocked road. Otherwise we are going to be pretty screwed. We'll accept it. Dangerous route. Okay, so there is a bridge out. Down that way. So I guess we're coming down this main road. So we just carry on straight. I think there is a bridge out on that road down there. And we have more water on the roads. Just managed to read that sign in front of us. Try a bit of diff lock. Spinning the wheels a little bit too much to make any good progress. It's only a little bit of water this time. Any upgrades down there? Not that I can see. But so far, no terrible maps. Like in Michigan, we had Island Lake, which was very, very spread out and muddy. We don't really have any terrible maps. They're all pretty tame from what I can see. Okay, so we have a trail over there with some metal beams on it. Is that covered in the watchtower? It is. But we have a little bit of time. We might as well head on over that way. See if there is any other tasks that we can pick up. It is pretty much a dead end though. Okay, so this is going to be a trailer store. You also have a gooseneck semi-trailer. which we could probably use on the Royal BM with its low saddle. And then through here we should have the watchtower. Which way? To the left. I mean, we might have time for another watchtower. They do seem pretty spread out though in Pedro Bay. And if this is going to be all snow, then it's probably going to take a long time just to get right over here. Okay, it's not too bad. We do seem to be picking up a little bit of speed even in low gear. And this is the watchtower right here, which we actually get to see in the daytime. Makes a nice change. Didn't uncover any tasks, but maybe got some upgrades. Let's cue that cutscene. Beautiful in the sunrise, or sunset probably, because it is the afternoon. What did that actually unlock? Absolutely nothing. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. That is that bridge that we saw, or that we went past. Well, I guess we could try and make it to the next watchtower. We do have a little bit of time, not too much. We'll see what the roads are like on the way. I would like to get as much of the scouting done as possible. Oh, no, 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 no. I love the autonomous winch. Absolute lifesaver. The amount of times that I've rolled this Land Rover. Autonomous winch definitely coming in clutch. But we do have some sort of factory coming up here, so that will be nice to get scouted and on the map. See if there's anything we can use. Like there has actually been quite a lot of fuel in Alaska so far. I know at the beginning we did buy quite a bit of fuel as we were scouting, but since then we have uncovered quite a lot of fuel scattered around the maps, mainly in scout fuel trailers, which don't hold a lot, but they are easy to move around. We also have a couple of semi-trailers that we cannot move as of just yet. But the one thing I am concerned about is that we have not unlocked that many trucks. So I do feel like we're gonna probably have to buy, or maybe go on another expedition to uncover one. I did see there was an upgrade over here. There it is. Well, let's try and get that one. Pretty out there in the snow though. And I think we got it. Yes, beautiful. Advanced special. Okay, so that is for quite a few trucks as well, including the Pacific P16, which we do of course have. So that looks like a specific gearbox for the really heavy trucks. I think they're called heavy duty trucks. Specialized trucks, let's put it that way. Try and get back on the road. There we go. Of course that did eat into a little bit of time. It didn't actually take too long considering how out in the snow it was. But let's just take a quick look again. Doesn't look too far the next watchtower. There is only 4 watchtowers in this region. So I guess we'll push on. We need to go in there. Is that covered by the watchtower? I mean, kind of. About half of it is. Alright, let's push on and try and get the next watchtower. Or at least get close to it. It didn't look too far. I'm going to guess the roads are pretty horrible towards it. But we might as well give it a go. We have a little bit of time. But if that is a broken bridge towards the watchtower, then we will not be doing it in this episode. It's over there somewhere. Alright, what is this then? Hold down. Accept. What is that going to be? Deliver to the electric fallen pole wooden planks. Okay, so I think the watchtower is legitimately right there. We could probably just muscle our way through these trees. But that fallen pole is not going to be in the way. At least of this watchtower. You can even see the watchtower. Is there going to be a good road to it though? I mean, there is. If we follow that road round, we will get to it. I'm kind of feeling like going through these trees is going to be quicker. And there is an upgrade over here as well. I think that was a good call. I might have to manually winch through here. Yeah, I think that was definitely quicker. And we can pick up the upgrade on the way to the watchtower. Just as it's coming into sunset. So this cutscene should be pretty good. Raised suspension, that is exactly what we wanted. But for the AMK MK38. Okay. So I do know what the AMK is. Actually a pretty beefy truck in normal modes. Not sure how versatile it's going to be in hard modes. But let's cue the last cutscene for this episode. Okay, we did see that we had like an old Mack and drowned car. Unfortunately, that just looks like a Hummer. Family treasure as well down here. But yeah, that is pretty much going to do it for this episode. I don't think we've got any time. There is a lost car delivery and warehouse loading. Where's the lost car delivery? I have absolutely no idea. That might be the old Mac. I'm not too sure. But that is going to do it for this episode. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you are enjoying this series. And of course, get yourself subscribed so that you never miss any of the latest news and updates from Snowrunner. So yeah, not too much of a action-packed episode this time. We did get quite a few of the watchtowers, or we got three watchtowers. We got the final watchtower in, I want to say, White Valley, and we got 2 in Pedro Bay, as well as rescuing that Chevrolet and scouting on a few of the old roads. We did also get a couple of upgrades, quite a few useful upgrades in this episode. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. But until then, take care and goodbye.